We're back live on Facebook. You're on the road with the Road Dog. We're sitting here in Grand Junction, Colorado at a pilot truck stop. I stopped to take a 30-minute break. Now I'm about ready to get back on the road, drive for another 4 or 5 hours, and pull it over for the night. Try to get down to a little town called Beaver, Utah. They've got, let's see, 120 parking spots there. If I can make it there by 4 or 5 o'clock this evening, I should be able to get me one of them spots. Like every trucker on the road had the same idea I had. Come in here and get a 30-minute break. Or get some fuel. I gotta stop and get some more fuel in Utah. That's all I'm gonna stop there for, is to get fuel, and then I'm gonna roll about 30 more miles down the road and stop at Beaver, Utah. Where I happen to be getting fuel. Only has like 40 parking spots. Well, I'm not gonna take a chance that I'm gonna get a spot there. Besides that, the closer I get to Beaver, closer I'll be to crossing into Arizona and then Nevada. Like I said earlier, I'm going to try to get to Las Vegas. By the time I take a break tomorrow. 57 miles from I-15. But I should be able to keep the hammer down to 65 mile an hour all the way there. So it should only take about 4.5 hours of my drive time to get to I-15. Which will leave me about an hour and a half to go 20 miles down the road to exit 112, where Beaver is. Depending on how much time I got left, when I get to my fuel stop, if there's a parking spot there, I just might stop there and take a break. I'm only recovering 7 hours and 25 minutes tonight, midnight. I want to try to keep 10 hours on my clock so I don't cut myself short on getting my delivery on time. Pick up another hour once I cross that Nevada, California line. I gotta leave myself about a 2-hour buffer because of the traffic when I get around LA. It's gonna be a hell of a day trying to get through that traffic. Long Beach happens to be right there on the coast, Pacific Ocean coast. I got another trip to pick up the same day after I drop this trip off. So I don't know how far that is away from where I'm dropping. According to my blue tree, it's only 26 miles. Probably 26 miles south of there. There's a big old load of, I'm thinking it's going to be beer, because that's normally what we haul. It just says beverages, but it's more likely going to be beer. Got a little bit of a better view for everybody. I attached my back to the windshield. I cleaned the windshield first, then I attached it back on there. Hopefully it won't fall off again. We're 19 miles from entering into Utah. I-70 in Utah is 227 miles long. I gotta stop at exit 40 and get fuel. Let me do the math, that's 183 miles. Six miles from here, so I can stop and get fuel. That's about a 4-hour drive. That'll leave me about 2 hours of drive time. If I can keep it at 65, I might be able to make it 3.5 hours. Which will make it roughly 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I should be able to get there and fuel up. If there's a parking spot, grab a parking spot. If there's not a parking spot, then I'll just go on 120 parking spots, which I can pretty much guarantee I'll get one of those. Because I'll be there before 4 o'clock. Although there is mountains in front of me, I don't foresee any climbing of any hills anymore. I think that from here on out it's all going to be downhill. I should be able to keep it at 65 the entire way. I am going to be looking for an alternate route coming back though. If I got to come across 40 and shoot north once I get to, I forget what the name of the damn road is, 25 I think. Go up to Colorado, crossing over the Colorado River again. Crossed over that river, I don't know, about 10 times this morning. Some places it looks like a river, some places it looks like a little creek. Where I'm stopping for the night, I'm going to get in the book and try to find me a spot to stop at tomorrow. Hopefully right around Las Vegas. I might have to go a little beyond Las Vegas or a little bit before Las Vegas, I don't know. I'll try to keep myself at least 10 hour drive time. To it anyway. I'm not sure what I'm picking up tomorrow. I know I gotta get there by 10 a.m. tomorrow. Port of entries. No, we're still in Colorado. It's a port of entry for Utah, I would imagine. according to my cat scale ticket, my drive's only for 33 something, under 34,000. So I think their scales are off. But he said, "Thank you, drive safely." So that's what I'm going to do. Otherwise, I'm going to say, pull over and bring in your paperwork. Been at this for almost 2 years now. I've only been pulled into one scale house, and that was when I was 36 in Ohio. I was slightly overweight on my drives. No tickets. That's always a good thing. Never been pulled into a scale house at one time. Never had a CSA inspection. Try to keep it all like that. I'm thinking very seriously about going to lease the purchase program with this company, because they are giving me the miles I want to drive. Instead of making 36 cents a mile with a 5-cent fuel bonus, I'll get 85% of whatever the load pays. And the good part about the lease to purchase program is you only make your truck payments for 4 years, and then there's $1 buyout and you own the truck. Yeah, I can go to work for a different company and take my chances on get the miles. I can just stay right where I'm at on the truck. I can still get the miles. Got on the fence right now about that. I'll make my decision in the next 3 or 4 months whether I'm going to do that or not. Faster and pull better than these bigger bills do. I haul a lot of heavy shit. I'll just have to sit down and crunch the numbers and see if it'd be beneficial for me to do it or not. They'll still pay for the permits, the licensing, and the insurance, and all that stuff. Because I'll still be working under them. I won't have a truck payment anymore. They're a little bit on the steep side as far as truck payments go. I can build up my credit and buy my own truck for $1,500 a month, $1,600 a month. They're like $2,400 a month for these trucks. The only difference is I'll be paying on this because 5 to 10 years before I the truck. This truck. I got him from 4 years. $640 truck payment. Put money back in the maintenance fund to pay for your fuel. And still bring home that much money. Hey, how you doing? Then you're talking about at least the purchase program. Still on the fence whether I want to do it or not. Crunch the numbers and figure it out whether or not it'd be worthwhile or not. I mean, I'd only have to make truck payments for 4 years, and I'd own the truck. Whereas if I went and bought another truck off a lot or something, I'd be paying for 5 to 10 years for that before I owned it. So I don't know. It all depends, I guess.